5 seconds. Water is delicious. Okay, I'm gonna kick things off. I'm gonna continue. 5 seconds. Oh man, water is delicious. Feedback. This is not a professional stream, guys. All right, unmute and pause the stream. We don't want that. All right. Oh boy, technical difficulties. Yes, let's continue from our last save. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys are watching on Twitch, I mean, no one saw that. Though you're watching on YouTube, we've had 30 seconds of why was that mound of dirt glowing? Anyways, that's not really important. What is important is that we restart Old World Blues. What quest do we have? Oh, talk to Dallas about missing Corporal White. Alright, I guess we'll do this first. Because why not? Even though I said, oh, we're gonna do Old World Blues. It'll come after this quest, don't worry. Don't you worry. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty great. It's Saturday, the usually streaming day. Oh, I guess housekeeping off the bat. Now that I've streamed a few weeks in a row, except last weekend because we had Thanksgiving, which I'll talk about a little bit later. I'm gonna try and stream. I'm thinking like 5 to 6 on Saturdays, and I don't mean that from like I'll start from 5 and end at 6. I mean I'm hoping to start the stream on like once a week Saturdays from anywhere from about like 5 to 6. That's like tentative plan. We'll see how well that goes over though, but I'm hoping to get some consistency, and I've been I think doing better on that front. But if I can like really hammer out, or I put on my Twitch that yes, I stream Saturdays starting at like say 5 and I go to like at least 7 p.m. I think that would be better for me in the sense that like people can find me. But small steps. We'll give that some more thought. See, I guess my thing is that if I put down a time, then I kind of have to commit to it. What are you guys up to? Which I guess commitment isn't really a bad thing, but then, I have to decide sometime between 5 to 6 p.m. when I want to start my stream. I'm leaning towards like 5. Though, who knows? Again, this is something we need to think about a little bit more. Oh no, he's gonna give me something.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh, we got a stim pack. That's actually really good. That's very good for us. Yeah, and this quest I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've been having some watching some things, and I'm thinking like my tentative plan for Fallout New Vegas is that I'm gonna do Old World Blues. I think I'm gonna do Honest Hearts as well, and I want to do the Lonesome Road, and then we'll like do whatever, finish up the main quest. But I think after New Vegas, oh, we have to go to the strip for that though, don't we? I just realized. Yeah, I'm not ready to go to the strip yet, so we won't do that. We'll go to Good Springs Source. After I do Fallout New Vegas, and I think I'm going to play Skyrim. I have the remastered edition. I've been wanting to play that for a while. Though that's ways away. Like, I think I can definitely play this game for another, well, for a long time, really. Like, I think we're putting the cart ahead of the horse here by talking about, future plans, because honestly, it's going to take a long time. Which is good, because I'm still enjoying the journey. And yeah, last weekend was Canadian Thanksgiving, so that was Canyon Wreckage. Set the marker there, and we will head to Prim so we can walk to the Canyon Wreckage. And we will start ourselves some Old World Blues. It's very dialogue heavy to begin with, so if you're watching on YouTube, then the definitely the next couple of episodes, I think probably the next 2 are going to be just like me talking, so yeah, heads up, I guess. Skip ahead in the playlist if you want to. Man. We're not doing great. We're going to go back, actually, and we're going to take a nap at the Good Spring Stores. because we can, because we're scrubs. Oh my goodness. And this is where like I need to have the power commentary and be like, yes, we're gonna talk about something immensely interesting. It's like, well, what's very interesting? It's like, well, let's talk about fingers. And it's like, why is he talking about fingers? Like, that's not cool, man. Alright, let's try this again. We're going back to Prim. Actually, Canyon Wreckage might be easier to walk to from here. So we'll do that. We'll just walk from here. Prim might be faster, though. Yeah, fudge it. We'll just go back to Prim. The indecisiveness is real. But, I mean, you guys have probably had that happen to yourselves, though, when you're just trying to figure out what you want to do. You just can't decide. It's like, we know if you're trying to figure out what you want to eat for supper, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to eat this or that. Or when you go to a restaurant, you're looking at the menu. Oh, my goodness. Don't even get me started on that. Hello.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Nice. Going back home. I like it. That's not where I'm going, though. I'm going nowhere home. Nowhere home. What does that even mean? I don't know about you guys, but I get indecision when I'm looking at the menus for a restaurant. Well, it depends. Some days, like today, we went to Brown's Social House, and which I think their food's okay, but I think they're a little bit overpriced for what they offer. I don't think they're great, but I mean, it's hard for me to say no to food. Like, I'll eat most of anything. And I don't mean as a scathing criticism. I just think that, you know, their food items are probably about like $1 to $2. A little bit more expensive. Probably about like $3, a little bit more expensive than I'd like. But that's okay. That's not really a big deal. I mean, it's not that... Well, it's not like I go out and eat out every day either. Because, you know, if I was, say, eating out every night of the weekend, or every night of the week, then the $3 of price would add up very quickly. But, like, you know, doing it like once a month is not really a big deal, in my opinion. But as I was saying for the menus, is that sometimes I'll look at a menu and I'll think to myself, that's it. That's exactly what I want. And I'll order it. But usually what ends up happening is I'll look at the menu and there'll be like one or two things that, sorry, not one or two, but like 2 or 3 things that I really want. But of course, like, you can only eat like one thing or order one thing off the menu because you don't have the appetite for multiple things. So for me, it's always a hard decision between like 2 or 3 food items. Whereas I imagine some people, they look at the menu and they say to themselves, "Man, I want like 6 or 7 things." I'm not really wired like that. Though I guess the thing is too is for me when I go to restaurants, I do pretty familiar food. So I guess it's mostly like North American food. Wow. Okay. I wasn't even really paying attention to that. Those guys took care of it for me. Alright, where is this wreckage? I feel like we should be there soon? Yeah, there we go. I think it's by the sign. I feel like we need better armor too. I've been wearing this stuff for a while, but everything in due time. Like, we're gonna be in Old World Blues for quite some time. Like, I'm thinking like at least like 1 or 2 streams. Which I'm definitely okay with. I think Old World Blues is probably the best DLC. And the reason I want to do that one first is because we'll gain enough strength to basically do whatever we want thereafter. Like, once we're finished Old World Blues, man, I'm just like talking about the future. Nothing about the future. It's like, why not take a minute to enjoy your present situation, man? Once I do Old World Blues, I think I can do most anything that I want, because basically we'll be a god in the wasteland once we come back. But I want to do the Old World Blues mostly for the levels, which I guess makes sense. But the reason I want the levels is mostly for the skill checks. I want to be able to like rock those skill checks. Oh, fudge! We're going the wrong way. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I followed the wrong waypoint marker. Holy, you guys, dude, this is like 9 minutes of me doing nothing. Oh boy, man, people are not gonna like that. Oh my goodness, that's really embarrassing. That's like I guess the one problem about streaming too is if you make a mistake, then it's like, well, you just streamed your entire mistake. Oh, boy. Whereas for YouTube, there's been times where like I'll make a mistake and I was like, okay, I'll just cut that out, and no one's gonna be none the wiser. But oh, that was particularly bad. I think. Just 10 minutes of just walking. Hopefully, I was entertaining enough that you guys didn't mind that. But maybe some people are going to grab their pitchforks. Well, I suspect what's more likely to happen is that people will realize I'm walking towards the wrong waypoint marker, and I'm just like talking to myself, and they think, you know what, this guy's not interesting. I'm just going to tune out, and that's completely okay, dude. It's a competitive market out there. There's a lot of people streaming, and all you viewers are like a valuable resource. Valuable resource. Look at that. I'm equating viewers to resources now. I think I'm digging myself a hole that I can't get out of. Oh, actually, let's do this too. Oh, we're going the wrong way anyways. We have to go to the Mojave Drive-In. Oof. Dear Diary, today I really screwed up. Okay, well, let's check out the wreckage anyways, because I feel like we're halfway there, so we should at least investigate what it is. Oh boy. This has been a comedy of errors. This is what happens when I don't play Fallout for like 2 weeks. And now we can't even get over there. So I guess hold on. We want to go south? I think we want to go south. This is what happens when you still play Fallout. I had a good Thanksgiving weekend though. Neat. I think we're headed this way. So for like, you know, your fellow Canadians, like, hey, what did you guys do over the weekend? I slept a lot. I ate a lot of junk food. It was delicious. It was well needed. Or very much needed rather. Because like, I mean, every now and then it's nice to just indulge a little bit. Because I know, like, I think society puts a lot of emphasis on like being perfect at all times, but sometimes you gotta take care of yourself, and sometimes that means just eating a bunch of food or just sleeping a lot. It's not really which I think that's like good for you, but I think sometimes we get caught off like, oh, I need to eat healthy 100% of the time. It's like, well, that can be really exhausting. Having the mental fortitude for that, and I think at one level it's lifestyle choices. Like, for example, like I like to try and do some physical activity every day. Oh, this is the divide. All right. We're definitely not going to come here because this is far too great for us. So let's go to the Mojave Drive-In. Oh boy, oof, man. So for those of you watching on YouTube, this episode is going to be about me wandering around aimlessly. There's some dogs there. We don't really want to do that. And next few episodes is going to be a bunch of dialogue. Woo! I guess more to the point about lifestyle choices is that it's everyone's going to live their own life like accordingly, and so like what's good for you may not be good for other people and vice versa. I just think that every now and then that if you want to just do a weekend where you're like absolutely lazy and just do nothing and eat food and just like say binge watch a TV series, hey, that's good, man. That's more power to you. Mojave Drive-In. Dude, I have no idea how old drive-in theaters were actually. Do they have them in the 1950s? Oh, we have to wait for a little bit. And I think T is we'll wait 3 hours. Here, we just no, we can just go in here. We're in combat. This is a little ominous, high.